Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy VJ, right, for Unsportsmanlike Conduct, man. In the Sports Talk Back Cave, doing some little short clips today to, throw out there. A lot of people have been hitting me up about different topics and things of that nature and debating and banning back and forth on Facebook and Twitter. Twitter, you can always find me on VJ Vernon. Facebook, VJ Wright. Also, you can check out the podcast, which will have some new episodes just loaded up and some more coming up, some more up-to-date stuff on iHeartRadio, Unsportsmanlike Conduct, and Spreaker.com. And you can look it up under Unsportsmanlike Conduct. So, watching all the Super Bowl coverage here on NFL Network, man, and thought I'd throw something out there about the Super Bowl. Go ahead and put my pick out there, who I think is going to win, score, and all that stuff. We're not going to make this long. There's enough coverage to watch this year. I'm even drained out, but I'm ready for Sunday, 6:18 or 6:21, whatever the kick is. I'm ready now. This stuff is draining. So, I'm going Broncos, and I'm going 31-21. I like it by 10. I think Peyton's I think he's on a mission. I think he's really on a mission, and this could be it. I don't know if it can be it, but I think he's really pushed himself through these last 2 years after all the neck surgeries that he's had, and I think this year could be it. He would like to go out on top. It wouldn't surprise me at all if they win this ring and he decides to, salute it. I'll take my 2, retire, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but you've heard different rumors. You guys have heard the same rumors I've heard. But I honestly think he's on a mission. I think he's got the weapons on offense to move the football. Seattle's got a great defense. They really do. But it's not the defenses that I've seen that I would really say going into a Super Bowl. You got to watch out. Green Bay's defense, the defense that, Reggie White led with Green Bay into the Super Bowl, the Bill Belichick defenses, of course, the 85 Bears, the Ravens defense, the Tampa defense. It's not those defenses. It's those defenses at home, but those other defenses I just named, they did it everywhere, man. They did it on the road, they did it at home, and then they showed up in the Super Bowl and shut it down. All of it shut down. So, they got a good defense, but I think Peyton is the best we've ever seen at the line of scrimmage. Maybe other than guys like Willie Joe Namath, and you got to go do research to see it. I'm not old enough, but I do a lot of research. And, Johnny Unitas was, if you listen to the guys that played with him and against him, they said very Peyton Manning-like at the line. He called his own plays. They didn't have offensive coordinators back then, which I still think is a wasted coaching position today. I think it set the NFL back. I know a lot of people may not agree with that. They may not think that's a popular opinion. I think offensive coordinator has set the NFL back offensively. Even though we see more yards, we see more points, I think that's because of the rule changes. I don't think it's got to do with the offenses. I think it's more for the rule changes that why we see so many points and so many yards now. But Peyton Manning at the line of scrimmage is probably the best we've seen in my generation. And I think he's on a mission. I think they can run the football just enough to keep the defense balanced. Seattle's stubborn. Pete Carroll's stubborn. Hey, this is what we do. We're going to show you what we do. We're not disguising it. Here we come. And it worked for him when he was at SC until he ran into Vince Young. If you guys remember that national championship game, USC didn't change. They didn't disguise anything. They didn't hide anything. They said, hey, this is how we play. We coming to get you. And Vince stood back there and said, all right, well, if this is what you going to do, this is what I'm going to do. And pretty much by himself beat the, 2-time national champions at that time on the winning streak that was ridiculous at that point too. So, I also think Denver's defense is better than people give it credit for. I think they can rush the passer, and I think they can stop the run. Now, no one ever really stops Marshawn, but you just got to kind of slow him down a little bit. And I think they got those pieces to do it. And with Seattle's offense, there's not a person or Seattle's offense that scares me. Outside the tackles, there's nobody that scares me. I know Percy Harvin's playing, but Denver's going to try to thump on him just like the Saints did. They're going to hit that kid. They're going to hit him hard. They're going to hit him fast, and it ain't coming no other way. So those are the factors when I look at the Super Bowl. Kicking game could be a factor with it being windy. I don't think the temperatures are going to matter. They're calling 30, 31. Guys can play in that, man. You know what I'm saying? I go walk my dog in shorts with a sweater on or a hoodie on at 31 degrees. That's not, that's not really cold, but so I'm fighting a little cold here, man. Y'all got to excuse me. But, that's what I think. 31-21. I don't know if Russell can do enough. He's still young. He just like Kaepernick last year. Without the blackout last year, man, San Francisco was on the verge of getting blown out of the dome. They were on the verge of getting blown out of that place, man. Jacoby Jones with the opening kick to start the second half. They were on their way, man. I think this could be a shell-shock moment. You look cool in interviews. You're calm. You're collective. But when that ball kicks off, you're playing for the richest prize in American pro sports. And I think that does something to a second-year guy in the league. And I thought they should have lost the San Francisco game. I really do. So I'm gonna go with Denver. For everybody think I hate on Peyton Manning, listen, I don't hate on Peyton Manning. I expect more from Peyton Manning because of what we see in the regular season. I'm just not going to keep getting hyped every single year off of what we see in the regular season. I already read that book. I already know how it ends. He throws for 5,000 something yards. He throws 40 something, 50 something touchdown passes. He looks great. He's on all the talk shows. I mean, everybody's talking about him, not on the talk show, but everybody's talking about him on talk radio, and we love Omaha and all that other stuff. I love it too. I just want to see more championships and more rings. You know what I'm saying? And if you win this one, it makes the Brady Manning debate a lot better. You know, it makes Manning top 5, top 6 all time a lot better. It makes for better sports talk. So me being a sports talk guy, I want to see him win the ring, so we can get some more good sports talk out of him. Because right now, when you talk him and Brady, it's Brady 3-1. I mean, we judge by rings. Let's stop acting like we don't. We always do this for two athletes. We do it for Manning and we do it for LeBron. When LeBron had no rings, I actually heard fans that I've been friends with for years say, well, championships don't define your career. What? After I heard all that trash, you talked about Stockton, Malone, Ewing, Barkley. Come on, man. Now all of a sudden rings don't mean nothing? That's another topic for another day. I can really go deep on that one. But we judge guys by championships, man. Winning, ain't that what all y'all like to hashtag out life? Winning, oh, he's winning. He's all right then. So don't make it convenient for when you want it to be convenient. Let's judge everybody by that. So that's my Super Bowl pick. Denver Broncos. I go 31-21. I think Peyton's on the mission. Gonna get ring number 2 and set himself up nicely to be talked about as at least one of the top 5 greatest quarterbacks all time. Seattle had a nice little run. Reminds me of San Francisco last year. You don't have enough offense, in my opinion, on the outside, and your quarterback is still young. And then NFL, Dan Marino went to a Super Bowl his rookie year and never got back again. As a rook, he turned them around and took them to the bowl. Never got back again. Got to the AFC Championship game the 2 following years, and only one other AFC Championship game in '94. And then ever since then, it was just second round or first round losses or no playoffs. So it is what it is. VJ Wright, that's my Super Bowl pick for Super Bowl between the Broncos, Seahawks. Broncos 31, Seahawks 21. Do with it what you will. Peace.